We will now learn about the accounts of trusts, companies, and finally, clubs and societies in subtopic. We will now learn about the accounts of trusts, companies. Before we go any further in the trust account, let us define trustee. A trustee is a person who has the legal possession and ownership of property intended for the benefit of other persons, generally with full powers of management over it. Furthermore, a trustee can be appointed through a will, a deed, or an agreement. The powers of the trustee are clearly defined if there is a trust deed. So, what exactly is a trust account? A trust account is the one opened by one or more persons who are trusted to manage the funds and property of others. The funds or property in a trustee's possession do not belong to him, but are held in trust for others under an express or implied agreement. In general, banks would require all trustees to sign checks drawn on trustee accounts jointly. To open a trust account, certain documents must be submitted to the bank, including a photocopy of the trustee's identity card, a photocopy of the trust deed, a specimen signature of the trustee, and a mandate or method of signing if there is more than one trustee. We will now proceed with the company's account. However, before we get started on the company's account, there are a few things that a banker should be aware of when dealing with businesses.
The first issue is determining whether the company has the capacity to enter into a specific transaction or contract, and the second is assessing whether the individuals acting on behalf of the company have the authority to bind the company. As a result, there are specific procedures that must be followed in order to open an account for the company. Specifically, the following procedure must be taken, including must provide an introducer, the company's certificate of incorporation, the company's trading certificate, memorandum and articles of association, a certified copy of the Board of Directors resolutions, appointing the bank as the company's banker, mandate covering all banking operation, specimen signatures, and the bank should also undertake a company search at the Registrar of Companies. Next is the club and societies account. Any club and societies that wishes to open an account must first register with the Registrar of Societies in accordance with the Societies Act of 1966. When such unincorporated bodies open bank accounts, the accounts should be held in the name of the club or society.